What's up with it, y'all? It's King Rip. Happy Wellness Wednesday and Merry Christmas Eve. This, as y'all know, I got my yeah, with the little early Christmas present. You feel me? But y'all got that you know, y'all know what it is. You feel me? Like, so that was good. I enjoyed that. Delivery was good. She was like, it was good. You feel me? This right here, this is brand new. So what it is the digital edition. You feel me? So it's clean as ever. This right here, all this extra stuff that wasn't there, but that's gonna be addressed later. But this is it's clean for the most part. This is my first time opening up this side, so it's brand new, so there shouldn't be nothing like that, but whatever. You feel me? If y'all got any tips, because I want to custom it out, you feel me? If y'all got any tips on how to do that, because y'all see it, I'm literally unscrewing it for the first time. You feel me? I did the other side in order to, you know what I mean, to get those on there, but I didn't touch the middle part. You feel me? So it is what it is with that. That'll be addressed like heavily, you feel me? But there's a place for all that stuff, you feel me? Because you already know what we doing, so I can buy like probably a million of these, you feel me? But yeah, we made a killing today too, you feel me? It's a lot on Christmas, our Christmas Eve, like it was funny, you feel me? Like it was real funny today, because today we like I did the little requirements and stuff like that, which group it was good, you feel me? Like that was good, even though I don't have those problems, but it's still, you learn from other people, you feel me? Like it doesn't take you to have those problems to learn from, you feel me? But I'm unscrewing it right now, as y'all can see, you feel me? Because I want to find out what that is. I don't want to just look it up for everything. I'm more of a hands-on type of, get down with it, you feel me, type of person. And every screw should be here, if you know what I mean. So right now, let's see how many screws I got. Let's take this one out, because nothing's missing when something's new, you feel me? Like that's just a given, you feel me? So we're gonna look at it right now. All right, that's that size, that's that size, so that's that, and that is that. So we got this, that right there, which that one's not there, that one's not there, and that one's not there, and that one's not there. So it should be what, 1, 2, that's that, and then 1, just 1. Okay, that tells me a lot on why these scratches are there. Because all in this where I'm at right now, they're having a little screw problem too, to where somebody is unscrewing things, as you can pretty much get the hint of that one, you feel me? I literally had to get the TV and screw something back in the bottom, because some individual took a screw out. That's not even dope head material, that's just somebody that's on their way out probably, and trying to mess up their own, reputation of whatever. But it's all good. But yeah, I'm very aware. But if y'all got any tips though, because I'm finna unscrew this whole thing just for the this piece, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws so far, and so far I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll see. We shall see. Let me get this. So far that's I ain't gonna fake the funk, that's adding up. But that shouldn't be scratched up, because who I got it from, they don't do that at all. Literally, it was brand new. But like I said, it'll be addressed. You feel me? But yeah, this is something, and I really want to custom it out. You feel me? As you can see, I got the skins for it. You feel me? Like, and this is my first one. Like, so you know, I'm not one of them people where I can just, you know, get something even if y'all gave it to me. You feel me? I'm not one of those people where I'll just get it and next thing you know, it's broken or it's just damaged. You feel me? Like, I don't do things like that. I really don't, you know. So I know how to take care of it, and since I know how to take care of a lot of stuff, it lasts a long time. Even my shoes, you know what I mean. And pretty much everybody in life, especially in the ghetto, like you know what I mean. Like you know, growing up, you'll get clowned wearing some bobos. You feel me? Like, if you ain't taking care of your shoes, your clothes, you feel me? Like, look how many jokes happen after all types of stuff happened, and then they started clowning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you stepping on my shoes. You get what I'm saying? Like, people actually died over that. You feel me? So it's like a joke because everybody takes care of it naturally, and nobody's really tripping to that point. And certain, you know, places nowadays. But still, it's good to recognize how far we came. That way we can, you know, appreciate stuff. Like, when your parents get you something, don't you want it to last a long time? You feel me? It's the same thing with a vehicle. You feel me? If you got a vehicle for a birthday present, you know, it's the same thing. But let me get back to what I was telling y'all, right? So on this thing, right, we on this thing, we literally got on the Metro Rail, right? So the Metro Rail, and it's funny, right? Because it's a lot of it was a lot of badges, but they were, you know what it is. You feel me? Like, they y'all bringing them to the light. It's a lot of stuff, and they getting caught in the light playing around and instructing somebody in somebody else's business, and they're not instructing anything that's legal. That's actually illegal, the way they was doing everything and those type of instructions, right? So me all day, I'm like like, don't you know it's Christmas Eve and it's a Wellness Wednesday? Like, what are you doing? You feel me? So what I did was I looked at their misery, I timed everything, and I came out with this, you know, and I prayed over it. You know, y'all do this for Christmas, you know, for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, right? Just to get y'all some more blessings and everything like that. Read Romans chapter 1, right? Read Romans chapter 1. Get y'all blessings. If you don't have a Bible, don't worry about it. No biggie. You feel me? You already, you know, living a life that's good. You don't got the mark of the beast. So get that, right? Get the Bible app. It's for free. Download it. You feel me? Get the Bible app and listen to what it's saying in Romans chapter 1. You feel me? Now, on top of that, after you're done with that, zoom real fast to Jude. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Jude, right? Jude chapter 1. There's only one chapter, and Jude, and it's short too. But I have that read it to you if you're too busy, because I know y'all, a lot of y'all cooking. I just got through from cooking some yams and, you know, some other stuff, and baking a pecan pie. So listen to that, right? Listen to that, and then another thing, go to, you know, Psalms chapter 91, right? And then go to, you know, Isaiah chapter 3, specifically verse 9, then 10 for y'all, and then to 11, right? And then finally go to Proverbs 1, and then Proverbs 2. Get y'all blessings. You feel me? Like, get y'all blessings. And then even if you have to do it before or like at least after, you know, after or after you you get what I'm saying? After you read it, you feel me? Regardless of what it is, just y'all get that. Y'all get y'all blessings, you feel me? But yeah, that is good. And this right here, don't know what the heck that is right there, but that I can look up long as I seen it from, you know, with my own eyes, long as I seen it, you know. But yeah, y'all get y'all blessings, and y'all understand why I always called this situation First 48. You feel me? Because it's a walk in the park for everybody. You know, like who is really gonna try to creep around, lie, or whatever when they're constantly confessing? Like, ain't the whole part of sneaking up or acting as sneaky is supposed to not confess? You feel me? Like, but what it is, they're revealing to the light. Do you get what I mean? Like, and if y'all there and I'm not physically there, read in the Bible on how y'all got the light in y'all naturally. Lights. You feel me? Understand that is a difference. You feel me? Understand that is a very big difference. So that's what a lot of y'all doing is, you know, y'all getting y'all blessings. So consider this as more blessings. You feel me? More blessings for y'all. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I had to like literally look on the inside of it. I didn't want to just, you know, the outside. I wanted to get the inside. You feel me? That way when I'm doing all of this, because these skins, you know, when this heats up, those skins is like tape. That's basically what it is. So with those skins, they're just gonna loosen up. You feel me? So you have to, you know, tuck them. You have to do all types of stuff. You feel me? Like, and that's what that is, you know. But yeah. So y'all so you know, y'all get your blessings. You feel me? But back to the metro, right? So while they're giving out instructions, you know what I do? I just reach to y'all and be like, look, this is why I tell y'all do not, you know, party with them. I literally took happiness, joy, pleasure, getting high, being able to even get high away from them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's way better that y'all know. That way y'all can do this, cut ties with them hella faster, especially in y'all assets. You feel me? To block y'all finances, because if somebody's gonna have the time to be obsessively stalking and talking in their own household or in their own workplace about somebody else, okay, I get it. I'm God. That's good. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of ministering going on, but nobody's trying to provoke someone. Why would you join, you know, Psalms chapter 2 and try to provoke the Lord to anger and wonder why everybody's laughing at him? God is laughing at him. Wisdom's laughing at him. The virgin daughters of God is laughing at him. That's all of y'all. You feel me? Like, so for somebody to sit back and be like, oh, no, you know, this is, you know, we don't understand this and we don't understand that, but they understood how to stalk. Now think of everything that I showed y'all and everything that I told y'all, and the officers that got caught up for literally telling these individuals how to move, how to talk, how to act, how to try to, you know, manipulate, all this weird stuff, right? Imagine how they get caught up and how the department is seeing them. That's why those officers are bringing them to the light. You feel me? Like even going down Figueroa, nobody was there today. Nobody. You feel me? But one type of individual, not even dressed for the occasion and looking hella dumb. You feel me? Just one person. One person. And trying to pretend that they can, smear somebody that's not even there? Like, you feel me? Like, so it was, the last time I seen that was when they were stuck around federal agents and they were sitting back trying their hardest to pretend that they was normal. And then when when I was separating those victims from them, they sat back and they was like, oh, you know, because there was two victims, right? On that side, because mind you, I'm a male, so they're not going to mix females with males. You feel me? Like, that's out. So what they're going to do is they separate, and they've been doing that. So these individuals, they sat back and they kept on trying to pretend as though they were being victimized. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they was normal because they knew it was over. So as the saying goes, you feel me? The truth will set you free. So they got debriefed. The feds gave them a choice, you know, like, you don't want to be around him. Okay. because they warned them. They said, look, weird stuff is going to start happening. Like, you get what I'm saying? Weird stuff is going to start happening because, you know, this is God. This is that. And weird stuff is going to start happening to, and everybody was looking out like, it's not going to happen to us. We're American. Like, and especially the females, it was like, this is not going to happen to us. We're not y'all. Like, you don't understand. Like, there's a Christian country type of look. Like, what? Like, explain a little more. And they explained how innocent I was. They explained everything about the officers, how the officers sent them and past COVID and all types of, they pretty much got 100% of everything about, you know, the gang stalkers who's really cancel culture and everything, right? So when I seen what I seen going down Figueroa today on how they was trying to pretend like they was trying to act like as though they were being victimized, and it was just one person, mind you, and then it was like, you know, this person stood out. And these other individuals, all they did, and they was in the wrong damn spot that nobody be at. You feel me? They was around school grounds, like a jackass. You feel me? So what these officers look like with these individuals, because I don't know if y'all notice, it's a lot of them is hospice patients, all of them, literally. When you cannot sleep and figure out how to sleep, you feel me? Like, you're on your deathbed. That's just a given. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is natural with it. So it's a given. You gotta be able to know the difference. You feel me? So these individuals, right? These individuals, they go and they instructing somebody, oh, you know, when this bus come around, you know, start smoking. He don't like that. He don't like that. Neither should they if your teeth is gone. Neither should they if you seen how many people done died from cancer. You feel me? Like, or secondhand smoke. Neither should you. You feel me? Like, what did that do for you? Where's smoking in the rain when there's all types of flood flashes going on? And you don't got no damn shoes on your feet. And nobody you're trying to pretend you are, they're not even out there. You out there by yourself looking dumb and goofy. You feel me? And they didn't even pick them up. Like, they didn't even pick this person up. They just ordered them to look stupid so they can help their officer they listen to on cyber stalking, obviously. You feel me? The screaming throat out there right now, that's the same type of voice on their phone, so they will never know who's really talking to them, right? So this idiot, he's stuck trying to frame them, and nobody's out there. It's just a show and tell. Wait till God come around and then turn around and, you know, oh, we gotta try to act like, if that's what my attention is used for, like, you damn for sure don't got it. You feel me? Like, you don't got it at all. You feel me? So it is what it is. But long story short, the officers, right? They're caught, like, literally caught. You feel me? Like, trying to instruct on some. I'm gonna find out what this is too, because that's there for a reason. I'm gonna find out what it is and everything like that. But I had to see what it is underneath. So the officers are caught, right? And I'm just thinking inside jokes while I'm shining y'all up too, right? And they're complaining, knowing damn well that complaint alone is, you know, religious rights violation. You feel me? Which is protected by federal law. So that's another federal crime. And then it's a hate crime because it's discrimination. And then it's another hate crime because they only tried to do that to females. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like if you don't like the female gender, stop playing with her. Stop playing with her finances. Get the hell out of her face, out of her life, and all this other stuff. And then the segregation on top of that, you know. So it goes on and on and on. But the inside joke was, look, we're in Merry, you know, Christmas Eve, and they're in a, you know, a disappointing type of, how can we piss this person off? I don't see how that applies to Merry Christmas and you know, Happy New Year's type of, you know, I don't see how that really applies. You feel me? Like, I really don't. I can understand if you had a purpose in life behind something, like, you get what I'm saying? But instead, you're constantly, like, out in the open trying to explain on how you can set somebody up when you can't even call the cops on them. Do you know how pointless that is? Like, I laugh at that every time. I can tell all types of inside jokes about that one. You feel me? But to sit back and know this, you feel me? Like, some individual, you know, that swears up and down, you feel me, that oh, you know, this and this and that, and I want to do this to this person. Like, nigga, shut up already. It's Christmas Eve. Why are you getting out of your accountabilities to put, you know, food on your table, or to sit back and you know, provide for your family? Why are you talking about me still? Do you get what I'm saying? Am I that disturbing to them, ladies? And that's for y'all, because y'all balance. They basically pretended they was into y'all, and y'all seen they obsessed with stalking another man. They want swipe. You feel me? And they ain't gonna get it. You feel me? So for them to sit back, and then you see these male officers, and they done told bombs to bend over. You feel me? Like overly sexually suggestive to bend over and stuff like that, because they're looking for some twisted emotion. Like, I know my sexual preferences, and it damn for sure ain't them. You feel me? So I laugh at that every time. That's not nothing that's gonna get me emotionally wrecked, because the same individuals tried to play thug and gangster and pimp and all this other stuff with y'all. So it's even more funny how they look stupid, and then, you know, the real ones sit back and they're like, damn, this whole time they've been, you know, working for the, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, damn, you know, but everybody gets their closure. You know what I mean? And that's the most important part. Like I said to one of the ladies today that I talked to, because I was talking like a lot of positive stuff. You feel me? Even now, this advocating is positive. You feel me? So the individual, she knew what I was talking about. You know what I mean? And I had to let her know, like, whenever I came through in the past week, all this weekend, a little bit of last week, and they running to y'all and they telling y'all, you know, oh, we don't want them saying happy Wellness Wednesday or happy Taco Tuesday. Like, and I was telling her about misery loves company, you know, and being the life of the party. Do you get what I mean? She understood. What it is everybody is on something positive. Council culture don't have that. So that's why I told y'all today to get y'all blessings. That way y'all don't have to really waste y'all time, right? Trying hard to help somebody that can't even or don't want to help themselves. Y'all finances is not helping them, because I already know y'all know about that and everything else, and they know about it too. So understand, you know, what it is with that. They didn't do nothing for y'all, so just think of the little ones. You feel me? Think of how they feel when somebody claims to be something special and they sit back trying to hurt their feelings. You know what I mean? Hurt their emotions, or think they like somebody's supposed to actually give a damn, because they're trying to do something to somebody else, to the fact where they can't even take care of their responsibilities, and that's supposed to be used as an excuse for being a deadbeat. You feel me? Like, so yeah, y'all keep reporting them. That is y'all money. You feel me? Like, so understand, y'all doing something natural. Ezekiel chapter 23 verse 48 and 49, and then on top of that, y'all seen the end of Jeremiah 23 verse 2, because y'all caught verse 1 red-handed trying to instruct and all this other stuff. Like, come on now. An individual gotta have a little more sense than talking about somebody else. And what is that person doing that's talking for their own family? Talk is that cheap. Just letting y'all know, it is that cheap, literally. Can't nobody really fool anybody, because you got Isaiah chapter 9. You feel me? So for, you know, the individual trying to pretend, oh, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that, like, no, the hell you're not. Being a deadbeat and trying to waste everybody's time with a charade of, you know, on and on and on, like, nah. So y'all get y'all thing, and then y'all faith on what y'all are doing. You feel me? Y'all are getting more, you know, fully nourished, and y'all females know what I'm talking about. You feel me? They don't like that, because y'all toning up now. Naturally, y'all toning up. Even if you're working out for it, you're still toning up. You feel me? It's just happening faster, because now y'all getting that light from the Creator shined on y'all. You feel me? So why these individuals is sitting back, you know, doing whatever they think they're doing, y'all rejuvenating. You get what I'm saying? You never seen, you know, somebody try to mistreat your grandparents, your grandma, you know? until your grandma popped up at your door looking like she's 20 years old and 19. That's what is happening out here in Los Angeles. You feel me? That was happening where I was at too. It was just to a minimum, but y'all was like, you know, dibbing and dabbing doing what y'all do. You feel me? But yeah, it's happening now. You feel me? So imagine for an individual to sit back and try his hardest to complain that y'all are getting something done for y'all for free. He damn for sure couldn't do it. Do you think they would have shined anybody if they had the light or the gift of it? Hell no. Look at all the type of instructions they tried to give anybody. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, look at the type of instructions they tried to give anybody. And it had nothing to do with anything but slavery and an emotional damage problem that is completely irrelevant to somebody's pockets, to somebody's health, to somebody's, you know, mental health, to anything. You feel me? It's completely irrelevant. So, hell yeah, I laughed. You know what I mean? I laugh because it's one big joke. Like, you're coming up against somebody that obviously can't die, that cannot age, that's causing the same thing on anybody. You know what I mean? Just like scripture has it. You feel me? On if you believe, y'all already know John chapter 3:16, chapter 3 verse 16. You feel me? Y'all already know that. So for somebody to sit back and speak against our country's religion, and then you got somebody that they, you feel me? And then it comes out to be who they was talking about, and you see them suffering. Like, who the hell is going to listen to somebody that's suffering? And they can't even help themselves because they got the mark of the beast. You feel me? That's the purpose of telling y'all to read these scriptures. You feel me? Read scripture. You feel me? But yeah, y'all got it going on. These individuals, not important. You feel me? They literally showed y'all that. They're not important. They rather instruct misery than actually profit. You feel me? And I'd rather y'all succeed than actually, you know, even pretend something that those who passed away never played with those females nor their children, and those type of games of pretending. You feel me? It either was or it wasn't, and they still lost their life. You feel me? These games were that they're playing, that y'all see them playing, was to try to, you know, frame y'all, to try to have y'all reputation, which violated human rights. You feel me? Trying to dehumanize and try to make it like it was a game. You feel me? I don't believe in that. Just, you know, heads up. You feel me? I don't believe in that. We got laws protecting everything that they ever, you know, possibly tried to tell somebody to do, as if a badge can tell you that. You feel me? So, nah. That's not on the legal tip. You feel me? In order for them to even try to betray anything, you feel me, they had to get an order. Those orders is in their phone history. That's why we're subpoenaing and indicting that and them. You feel me? So it's gonna be a lot of closure. It's gonna be a lot of closure. You feel me? If they want all the attitude and all the stuff to say and all the devices, the Urkel and all this other stuff, like, we got that too. So as far as I'm concerned, like, they in everything. They don't just got all the, you know, the charges that they possibly can have or add on to themselves like a jackass. You feel me? They got literally everything against them. You feel me? And it ain't looking too cool. But you know what I love? God's children warned them. And that type of warning would have saved their life. They just didn't care for their life because, you know, they rather stick with Deputy Belly Button. You feel me? Like I call him. You feel me? Especially after the incident, you know, when I was out of state and dude bent over and his face and belly button was in the you know, the mop bucket. And he didn't even bend his knees. You know what I mean? So I laughed. And the first thing he said in front of his co-workers is, "This is how you give attitude," and he bent over. How's that attitude? But we finna get those videos with them doing those things to these wannabe gangsters. You feel me? These wannabe pimps, these hospice individuals. We finna get all those videos in that county jail. pertaining to that. You feel me? And so if it has something to do with, you get what I'm saying, me or y'all or those females working in there, we finna get that, because it tied everything to council culture, and it's finna clean up everything in there anyway, just like everywhere else. Because if somebody instructs somebody to do something this way and do something that way, imagine where did they get that instruction from, and what is we to think on what the person instructing and how he really lives. These is just facts. You feel me? And just like y'all are, doing stuff that only the courtroom was known how to do. You feel me? Like, look at something and analyze it and the stuff. Y'all are literally profiling. I don't think people caught on to that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all are profiling everything. That means y'all IQ jumped up. That means y'all intelligence heightened. I like praying about that type of stuff, and obviously y'all are doing a lot of stuff. You feel me? So these individuals, they're not, I don't expect them to, but they're not catching, onto the blessings that is right in front of their face, because they're looking for an emotion. But it is what it is. You feel me? Imagine somebody trying to be sneaky about something, and then at the same time, on Christmas Eve, you're just gonna make a mockery of yourself. Like, you feel me? Like, at this point, like, you should have been gave up. Like, what? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, forget about, I hate watching him, I hate this. Like, you're stalking, you're not watching. Watching and stalking is two different things. You feel me? Like, you're doing something illegal, and it's torturing you for it, because you met your match. You get what I'm saying? You don't do something to God and then claim that you're legal, and they're not even legal to even run to civilians like that and do that type of stuff. You feel me? But long story short, it's just funny. You feel me? Personally, I'd rather sit back and, do family time. You feel me? I'd rather do family time. I'd rather, do something positive than to sit back and something negative. Do you get what I mean? Like, ain't nothing negative that's ever gonna be, this is this and this is that, and all this is uninteresting. The interesting part is y'all. You feel me? That's the interesting. So Merry Christmas Eve. You feel me? And realize that door that they open for somebody else to fall into that pit. I'm gonna remind y'all scripture before I close out with this, and y'all continue on with y'all Merry Christmas Eve, because mañana is Christmas. You feel me? And then a safe Happy New Year. You feel me? If the blind leads the blind, they'll lead each other in a pit. And how horrible is that fall? When an individual cannot get it right, I'm telling y'all flat out, it's because they chose not to. That is a choice. When somebody warns you because they cared for you and you lied to them repeatedly, when you got God right in front of your face, and when your mama and everybody else that you said you love or you pretended with, or whatever the case may have been, warned you to the point where they just got tired of warning you. Realize even God will only warn them so much. And when they are condemned because of their own choice. This is why, and the last times it is said, the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and their surrounding cities, the cities of, Tyre and Sidon, the Queen of the South, all of these places gonna rise up in judgment and condemn them. Because if they had what these idiots confessed to having knowledge of, they would have repented in ashes and sackcloth a long time ago, and still would have existed to this day. When somebody can literally tell you they are dead wrong and ask you to join hell with them, that is not love. When they are finding excuses not to put food on the table, and they hiding behind the emotional damage, and they cannot get presents even when those presents are free, and they're hiding behind emotional damage. Understand something. Those individuals are more than just deadbeats. Those individuals are plagues that was walking on the face of this earth, and they're being taken out of the earth because that is going to atone the earth. And they know that. They accepted that already. If you notice, they'll complain about everything about the core issue, them and their choices. And then the main suffering, them can't be able to shower, sleep, taste their food, smell even. Like, come on, they're tortured, and they not being treated by God as if they are a human being, and let alone they're not even treating themselves that way. So they can't even ask anybody else to, treat them this way. Now y'all got the proof on this Merry Christmas Eve as we go into our new year. Now y'all got that proof. You feel me? So understand what a deadbeat is. Understand what, people that messed up their blessings, understand it. You feel me? So I just wanted to say that. And Merry Christmas to y'all for tomorrow and everything like this. And a beautiful new year. Y'all got that coming. Our country got that coming. You feel me? This country is blessed. So y'all stay safe out there. It is getting a little wet, slippery, So y'all drive safe. Y'all be safe. You get what I'm saying? And for y'all that had one of these individuals and y'all family, and they just couldn't be honest, you feel me? They couldn't be honest. Y'all get with y'all sisters and sign up. You feel me? Because I'm going to pay for the second Exodus. Y'all sign up, because don't get used to them. They're literally disappearing right now. They're panicking for a reason. They're going through shock, and they don't even understand it. Do you get what I'm saying? Just as fast as they can try to act as though they're giggling and laughing, it's the same way they look dumb when they stop because you started laughing at them. They don't have any type of pleasure. They don't have joy. They don't have anything. So y'all read those scriptures. Why I laugh at these officers for even telling them to start breathing funny and coughing and sneezing, because that literally is trying to remind everybody about what happened during COVID. Now y'all get what I'm saying about that closure and what everything I ended and why they complain about me so damn much. So y'all go ahead and y'all enjoy y'all, Wellness Wednesday, because y'all gonna do that. And at the same time, y'all keep on reporting them, because that's scripture. Just like our lawsuits as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all family didn't deserve the cough. You'll be surprised everything I ended and how I did that. Do you get what I'm saying? Why I shine eternal life on y'all. So understand Isaiah chapter 60, chapter 9, chapter 4. And give y'all something to smile about when y'all read chapter 11 of Isaiah. Y'all have a beautiful night, huh?